I really don't know what I expected to happen from the journey of building something from the ground up. Not necessarily from the ground up, but just building something that I've never done before, doing something unconventional, like doing this YouTube channel, getting back into blogging, starting a new Instagram page, TikTok, doing the whole social media business and building a brand and starting my platforms from scratch, from zero, and building it and not really having a blueprint or knowing really what I'm doing, just kind of like trying out different things. It's trial and error. And I don't really know what I expected. I kind of expected it to go a little more smoothly, which is kind of hard to admit because it has been really up and down. I've gotten so discouraged from not growing as quickly as I wanted to. I've compared my journey to a lot of other creators. I have felt silly for trying something different. I tried to film in my car a few times and then I would get embarrassed if someone would drive up next to me and see me holding up a camera talking to my phone. I would get nervous if I heard someone walking by while I was filming and feeling like, what am I even doing? Is what I'm doing even worth it? Is what I'm building even worth it? And there's just a lot of questioning my value, questioning if I have anything to offer. And I do get a few comments here and there that are encouraging and of people who are also attempting to build something and people being motivated by me sharing. But I guess I thought that I would reach a much larger audience by this point. I've only been doing this for about a year and some change. And comparison is the true thief of joy because I do compare my journey to other people who've been doing this for a year and I see how quickly they're growing and I feel like I should be at a much greater place in terms of numbers. I see my channel growing, but it's slow. In my opinion, it's slow. I don't know. And so I do get discouraged and I have wanted to quit a few times, more so with my Instagram because Instagram is a whole nother ball game. I have wanted to quit Instagram so many times because it's a different kind of audience over there. YouTube, I love YouTube. I haven't wanted to quit YouTube. YouTube is my jam. I love me some YouTube. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that building something and doing something you've never done before, it's going to be an up and down ride. It's not going to be linear. It's not going to look perfect. It may take way longer than you expected it to take to reach the point of success that you deem like successful. For me, I want to reach people who are in a season of unemployment. I want to reach people who are wanting more out of their life, wanting more out of the rat race of the 9 to 5, who either want to do content as a side hustle or who just want to supplement their income by doing content. I want to encourage people who are in a position of not being able to find another career or another job and want to pursue content as a business opportunity or who want to build a personal brand by starting a blog or selling digital products. I want to be the person who can show you that it can be done and showing you that it's possible and that your dreams are not crazy. That is my goal for speaking out and doing this channel. That is my goal, to encourage people to choose another option if that is what you desire, and that there are other options available for you and you don't have to be stuck if you don't want to be. There's more than just the 9 to 5 to sustain your lifestyle. There's more out there. Not everybody is meant to be an entrepreneur. Not everybody is meant to do content creation. But for the people who desire more, for the people who want to work for it, for the people who know that there's more to life than being stuck in the rat race of the 9 to 5, I want to show that group of people that it can be done and that your dream is not crazy. That is what I'm here to do. And I don't have it all perfectly planned out. I don't have the blueprint laid out, but I am so locked in to building this. I'm so locked in. It's not even funny. I'm so locked into this. I'm dedicated to it to a fault, to the point where I can hardly focus on anything else in my life right now. I am a mom of a 7-year-old, so at times it does get challenging to balance building my business while also being a mom and being there for her and entertaining her. That part does get challenging because this is something I've never done before, and I don't have it perfectly planned out. I don't have it perfectly laid out. I don't have a routine or a schedule. I probably should come up with a better schedule so that I can separate work from the work-life balance. I haven't quite found the boundary for that yet, but it's been a learning curve for me because I don't have a business background, and I do a lot of learning in my free time because, as you know, I'm unemployed. So most of my day is spent being locked in, researching how to build a website, researching how to run my blog, researching content strategies, researching editing tools, researching AI tools, learning how to use new editing softwares, listening to YouTube videos and TikTok lives to learn how to better use SEO to get searched by the right audience, learning how to improve my content, learning how to be a better speaker online, learning how to make thumbnails, learning how to use the correct hashtags. My day is spent learning and building my craft so that I can work on perfecting my brand and perfecting my skill as a creator. And so since I'm so locked in, my day is consumed with my phone and my laptop. And it's hard to find the balance of being so locked in to building something and knowing when to put it away, especially when you work from home and especially when you don't have a 9 to 5, because it's really hard to separate work from life, like I mentioned. And I don't have anything else to do with my day, especially during the summer. My arm is getting tired. I got to switch arms. Especially as a mom during the summer when I don't really have a set schedule. I don't really have much else going on. And so I have more time to be locked in, which is even harder for me to put the phone down and go do other things. There are times where I don't eat till 5 p.m. because I'm so locked into my phone and I forget to eat sometimes. There are some days where all I have is coffee and I don't even have an appetite until 5 or 6 p.m. because I'm so focused and so locked in. And it's like when you're in the beginning stages of building something, building a business, you do have to dedicate so much time because you're literally building something from the ground up, building something that you've never done before. It requires a lot of focus. It requires discipline and dedication, but there also has to be a balance. You have to set boundaries. And that is something that I'm still learning because I am really at a point where this has to work for me because I'm giving myself no other options. This has to work for me. And I won't say I'm desperate to start making money from it. Like I am at a place where finances are not great right now. And so I am at a place where I need this to work. This is going to work for me because I'm putting in the work and I'm working at it every day. And so it is kind of hard for me to turn the switch off and put it away because I know how badly I need this to work because I do have things I need to do financially. And so locked in. And it's just hard to focus on me as a person and focusing on other things outside of building this business. Let me know in the comments how you are setting boundaries when you're building something from the ground up, building something you've never done before, whether it's content or just building a business in general. Maybe let me know how you were able to successfully set boundaries with work life. And I will definitely be doing more long form content. I'm going to be doing more just kind of unedited sit down videos like this, sharing my thoughts and being real and authentic, and less of the fancy aesthetic edits because I just feel like it's not as relatable. And there's a time and a place for those type of videos. That's not necessarily what I'm striving for right now. So this is what we're going to be doing, and I'll see y'all later.